this is Ralph with 13 Peppers, and in today's video we're going to see if I can handle the heat of the Nagabon pepper. Now, the Nagabon pepper is a newer pepper that has arrived on the scene within the last couple decades, and it actually happens to be a cross between a Scotch Bonnet pepper and a red ghost pepper. It is part of the capsaicin chinese family.
Capsicum chinense.
Capsicum chinense.
Capsicum chinense.
Capsicum chinense.
And the Scoville heat units on the pepper are roughly right around 800,000 on the Scoville scale. Now, in the research of the pepper, there was a lot of confusing information out there on trying to figure out who created the strain, where it came from, and all that. Now, one of the sites I went to said it was actually created by a farmer out of England, but I had no other kind of information with that. Now, I did have a bunch of other sites with the same corroborating information saying that the strain was actually created by a person named Butch T, and Butch T was responsible for a lot of the other pepper strains out there, which you actually have the pepper and then you have the Butch T name after it. Now, Butch T actually stands for Butch Taylor, and when I was trying to dig down another rabbit hole trying to figure out exactly information on him, I actually found that he was the owner of Zebco Hot Sauce Company, but I can't find Facebook pages, I can't find company pages on the website or anything else like that. There was a lot of Zebco hot sauce, different companies with name variations out there, so I'm unaware if he is actually still in business, doing work or whatnot, but that's all the information I can locate on that. I just wanted to jump right in here and let you all know I'm doing a giveaway of a bunch of my pepper, spices, and seasonings to one lucky subscriber when I do hit my goal of 5,000. And all you have to do is be subscribed, hit that like button, and leave a comment in one of my videos. I want to say thank you all very much, and now back to the video. Now, let's go ahead, let's cut this open, take a look and see what this is. And like I said before in some of my other videos, always put on gloves. That way you're not actually going to be touching your eyes, face, anything else like that with the capsaicin. So let's take a look at this. Whew. Now, pepper here. Got a beautiful looking pepper inside. Cutting it open, the walls are actually kind of thin on this, so but itself, cutting this open, I mean, you can actually see the kind of juice and everything glistening inside of it. The seeds inside here, I'd probably say overall there is about 20-25 seeds. So decent production on the seeds. The placenta is not that big in these peppers at all. So you kind of got little veins that run down the side here, but the main part of the placenta the seeds hang on, not really that full. So, but overall inside, not a bad looking pepper. Can I tell you what really sucks? Is I've already done this, but I forgot to hit the record button. So my eyes are already watering. My mouth is actually still a little bit hot on the pepper, but I need to eat one on film, so here we go. I have another half, and we're gonna do this again. Doing this a second time, this is why my wife thinks I'm crazy. Now, the heat on this, since I've already had my mouth hot before, eating the new one, it's doing the exact same thing. It is concentrated right on the tongue itself, the center of the tongue and the front of the tongue. It doesn't really spread around the rest of the mouth. Sorry, nose is running a little bit now too, eyes watering. But it's not heat on the back of the throat. Depending on the type of pepper that you eat, it can actually affect how it burns and where it burns inside your mouth. Some of them are all around, some are just on the top of the mouth. Someone like this is just strictly on the tongue itself. So, and it's just concentrated right there. On the last one that I ate, in between the last take and when I started this one, was probably about 5 or 6 minutes, and it actually started dissipating at that point. So, but yeah, just initially it's just concentrated right on the actual tongue itself. Oh, that is hot. The nice thing on this pepper is the initial burst of flavor right up front. It got a nice, juicy, almost a citrus type, no, maybe a light citrus flavor before the heat actually hits. So making this into a sauce would be an awesome pepper to actually use. So, and with the amount of peppers I picked, I'm probably going to be doing that later. Oh, so. Trying to wait this off to figure out before it starts dissipating here. Now I have some peppers which are going to be 1.6 million, 2 million Scoville that I'm going to be tasting, and that's going to be a question if I can actually eat those or not, because these are hot and this is only 800,000. So when we double that for some of my other peppers, that would be interesting. I see a bunch of other people online in the Facebook group that I'm at that actually are eating these things on a daily basis. Super, super hot peppers, and my hats are off to you. That is a feat, and yeah, I'm not up to that level. But since I'm making these videos, I got a bug on my glasses. But since I'm making these videos, I'm going to be tasting every one I do. So, okay. Starting to actually dissipate now again, which is good. My nose and everything has stopped running, but yeah. Great tasting pepper. Excellent heat. I mean, like I said again, this would be perfect for a sauce. So, yeah. With that, I think we're going to wrap it up there. So if you like what you're seeing here, please subscribe to the channel. It does help me out greatly. Hit that thumbs up button. With the YouTube algorithms, that helps push it along and promote me out to other places. You can also follow me on a bunch of social medias. You can also go to my website, which is 13peppersbyralph.com. There I actually post all my videos, sell seeds, and a bunch of other things I have on my site. So, excuse me. But with that, I want to say thank you all very much, and I hope you all have a very, very good night.